Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Arun. Today we are going to see about lazy admin mission. Just go to the dashboard and find the mission by searching in this search bar. You can able to find the lazy admin mission. Okay, I already completed this mission. So what I am going to do here is I am going to show how to do this mission. So I do not embed any flags, user flags or root flags in this machine, in this walkthrough. So what I'm planning is to just go through in that how can you do this the box solving. Okay, so first of all we need to deploy the machine. For that you can see here is an icon in green color that will showcase a deploy logo. Okay, at the same time what we want to do is we need to connect with the OpenVPN connection through the TryHackMe server. Okay, for that I having my OpenVPN file downloaded. So what I'm going to do here is just connecting to the server and accessing the machine. That's it. Okay, then cd desktop TryHackMe, where my TryHackMe file, all files regarding to the TryHackMe is in the TryHackMe folder. Just I'm going to open my Linux shell, and then what I'm going to do is just to connect OpenVPN by using the command sudo OpenVPN and then the file name arun03.ovpn. Okay, it will ask for the password. Just give your default Kali user password if you are using Kali. Other than that, if you have any password mentioned, please do that. Okay, no issues. Okay, I think the VPN connection is established successfully. Just we'll check whether what IP it has given for us. Okay, it has given like 10.8 series. Okay, I think you can able to see the screen. Okay, it's not fine. Now you can able to view the screen properly. Okay, let's go for and just make a folder lazy admin. Just move to the folder. Okay, let's start. Today's agenda is like we are going to follow a 4 process. First is information gathering, and second is scanning and enumeration, and third is exploitation, and fourth is privilege escalation. Okay, after exploitation we are going to get a user flag that is normally called as user.txt, and after that we are going to take the root flag. Okay, for that we need to do some steps in privilege escalation. Okay, our machine is get started. You can able to see here the machine given IP is 10.10.178.8. We just copy the IP and let's proceed with our information gathering step. Okay, for that I am going to use a tool called Nmap, which is a network mapper. It will show like what are the open ports are running on the given machine and what are the services are running. Okay, the command I'm going to use here is -a -t4 and then the IP. Okay, just wait for something. I think it will block a ping request. Okay, so I already solved the machine, so we'll go for -pn. This generally denotes just blocking the ping request. That's it. Okay, let's wait for some time to get the scan results. At the same time, we will check for any web service running on the given IP. Okay, for that we are simply going to access the same machine IP using our general browser search bar. Okay, just paste your IP here. Yes, you can able to see that is some 80 port is open. That port has an Apache server running. So what we are going to do here is we are going to enumerate the web server and identify any there is a hidden files or there on the server. For that we are going to use a tool called OGrade. At the same time, the Nmap scan also completed. You can see there is an open port called 22 SSH open port, and then there is another port called 80, which we have seen in just now in the Firefox browser. Okay, what we are going to do now is we are going to just enumerate that hidden directories of the web server. For that I am going to use a tool called GoBuster. It will just check whether the folder is there or not. It has some. For that we are going to use the name, the word list given by the DireBuster. Okay, the syntax for the GoBuster is -URL http and then IP Then we need to mention our word list using -w flag. Then mention our word list user share word list the buster directory 2.3. I'm going to use here is a medium word list to identify the stuff. Okay. Okay, it starts to animating. It found there is a content page is there. Let's see what the page exactly has. Slash content. Okay, it's just given a small information like there is an CMS is running beyond. I mean, in the server that is called SpeedRise. Okay, let's check whether that is running. If there is any CMS is there for that the same name. Yes, there is CMS that has some list of security vulnerabilities like arbitrary file upload, backup disclosure, etc. etc. Okay, let's okay. Then we will check. Uh, okay, okay. Then we will go through the files inside the content directory. Okay, okay. We will stop our scan and just modify our scan with the identified directory content. Okay, then we'll run our scan. Okay, can you able to find there is an images folder. Let's see what it has. Images. Okay, it contains an image which is used for that CMS. So this application, I mean the given machine IP has some vulnerability to expose the directories of the web server. This is the vulnerable point which we are going to exploit and get a reversal connection. Okay, let's check whether it has any places for that. Okay, the scan is still running. Let's wait for the scan. Okay, the scan has given a result called INC. I don't know what the INC exactly. Let's check for that INC. Oh, oops. It has a lot of folders on the web server. Let's check for any sensitive files. There is a lot of DB file which having a PHP extension. So okay, we'll check for the DB files. Okay, there's a backup file called MySQL backup. Let's go for that. Okay, there is a backup.sql file. Let's download the file. Great, it is in the download folder, I think so. Okay, and again it has shown the /as folder. Okay, the content has another folder called /as. Let's check whether that is having any sensitive information or any interesting results. Oh great, it has an login portal. Okay, sure. We are going to exploit this service only. I mean the SweetRise CMS only. So we will check any sensitive. Okay, we have that downloaded SQL file, right? We'll check whether it has any things. Okay. For that, I'm going to downloads. cd kali downloads. Okay, ls-la. Okay, I have downloaded 2 times. So just we'll check any of my SQL file. Okay, .sql. We'll grab for any credentials. Okay, grep for password. Generally password is an attractive term to get sensitive information. Okay, so password. Oh, great, it's showing like it has some query that is included into the DB, like insert into option values. Okay, this is the thing we have found, and you can see the description is admin. I mean the admin name is here is like the admin name given for the application here is manager, and the password given is like we have some hash kind of thing, I think so. It is not an usual plain text password. Let's copy this and use crackstation to crack whether um, what kind of hash is this. Okay, there's another method called hashcat. Using hashcat also we can able to crack this machine, I mean crack this hash text, but crack session is one of the time saving, time consumption process. Just you can give a hash text, I mean hash, and it will ask some funny questions like how many motorcycles, how many boats are there, like that. Just solve this and then just crack. Okay, you can see it has cracked the given hash and given a plain text as password 123. Let's check whether this password 123 is able to log in or not. Okay, I think it has some rendering issues with my browser. Okay, the account we found is the admin here is a manager, MAGR, and the password we found is PASSWORT123. We'll check whether, okay, yes, we have logged in successfully without knowing anything. We have logged in successfully. I think I came across a lot of enumeration things and found that adds is a parameter which is vulnerable to. And okay, after seeing this login panel, I mean the CMS, you're able to see the version 1.5.1. Let's check whether there is any exploit for that the what CMS. It's an speed trace. Yes, speed trace CMS. Let's check speed trace CMS 1.5.1 exploits. Okay, it has multiple exploit, I think so. Yeah. Okay, you can see that it's a cross-site request forgery. Interesting. Okay. Okay, CSR of POC, great. Again rendering issues. Okay, let's check arbitrary file upload. This is an file upload vulnerability which that application has. Okay, let's trace that. It is generally what is doing is getting the input as a host name, and then it is asking for the username and it's asking for the password, and then file name which we are going to upload. Okay, it's in a Ruby, I think so. I don't know what the RB is mentioning here. Okay, this is the process where the username, the password, and the payload is going to execute. Okay, this is the place the application is, the exploit is going to log in into the application. If login successful, it sends a code as 200. Okay, if the login is failed, means it's saying goodbye. Okay, fine. Uploaded file is in like attachment, I mean the type media. Okay, attachment file name. Okay, but I tried this exploit. It is like having some issues with Python, so I can't able to run this. But I have found an alternative method. There is a functionality in the CMS like we can able to embed our ads in the application, I mean the sites which is using the CMS. Okay, what I am generally going to do is I just creating shell.php file. Okay, ads code is, this is the code we are going to write. Here what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to get the reverse shell. Wait down desktop TryHackMe. What I'm going to do here is simply going to get the reverse shell code is in the format of PHP. I'm going to embed this code into the CMS application. I'm going to get a reverse shell. This is what I'm going to do here. Okay, cat shell.php. I have existed shell code, I mean the reverse shell code. Just copy the code here, just copy the code and just paste here. Here you need to have some changes in this code, like you need to use your current IP which is that TryHackMe is given. For example, in my case I having an IP, after connecting to the VPN I get an IP called 10.8.108.242. okay, here I have replaced, and this is the port you can mention. You need to mention that you are going to get a reverse connection using which port. Okay, cool. I am going Okay, just creating a new window and wait for the netcat section. NLBP 444. This is the port we are going to getting a reverse connection from the server. Okay, just I'm starting my nmap listener and just done. Okay, you can able to see that shell PHP code has updated successfully. You can see here is that source is in HTTP mission IP, content action is ADS, and the AD name is shell.php. Let's just copy the same URL. Okay, just copy and open a new tab. Just replace the URL. Okay, just ICM. Okay, once again we found some interesting codes in that GoBuster results, right? Let's go for that. INC. Okay, the INC is a general part in this application which contains some of the sensitive files and also the uploaded files. Okay, let's go for ads. Okay, in the ads parameter you can see that shell php.php file which we have uploaded. Uploaded means we have wrote some code in the ads file, ads functionality, right? What we are going to use is just click the shell.php. The site will get loaded. At the same time, go to the netcat session and you can able to see just you have got some reverse connection from the web server. Now check what I am using with the who am I command. You can able to see I am www-data. Okay, let's get an interactive shell using a Python. For that there is a command, there is a simple code in Python. Let's use that. Python -c import pty semicolon pty dot spawn /bin/bash. This is the shell which we are needed from the web server. Okay, if you are good with sh means go with sh, no issues, but I like to get interactive shell in the bash only. Just give enter. You can see we get an interactive shell which is like our Kali machine. Okay, now check for the files. ls, go to the home folder. ls you can able to check the permissions and the you can able to check the permission which the folder contains, and that's a folder called IT guy. Let's go to the IT guy. ls let's check. There is lot of files here. Let's check for the user. Okay, there's a file called user.txt. I can't able to expose the flag here, so what I am going to do here is just using the cat word count. I am going to show you whether the flag is there or not. You can see that's a word count of 38, so there is a flag. So just use the cat command to view the flag and go with your task 1 answer. Okay, let's go for the next step. What we are going to do here is we are going to just escalating, and we are going to do a privilege escalation to the root user. Okay, for that we are going to check whether the IT guy, the www data has a sudo permission to some of the extreme commands. Okay, for that we are going to use a command called sudo -l that will list a bunch of commands which is able to run by www data using the sudo permission. Okay, you can see there is an all no password user bin pod almighty guy backup.pl. Okay, we can able to run the file backup.pl using sudo command with the Perl programming language, the Perl interpreter like that. Okay, just view what the exactly the backup file have. Let's check. Okay, there's some backup file here. Great. What we are going to do here is 1 second. Let's check my record. Great. Okay, what we are going to do here is just view the file backup.pl. Okay, you can see that it's generally doing a shell with an sh and calling that file etc copy to sh. Okay, let's check what the etc copy, the etc slash copy.sh file has cat etc copy.sh. Okay, the room creator has given a reversal code in the file. So what we are going to do here is just replacing the code with our current IP, our reversal IP, and then that's enough. We are going to just change the reversal IP, our local IP, the 10.0 IP. Okay. For that, what I'm going to do here is clear IP-A. This is our IP, right? Great. Okay. We are going to change the directory to the etc, and just we are going to replace our the same script, okay, the same script with our IP. Okay. Just copy this in this place and remove the /16 here, and copy the remaining thing from the same code. Okay. Oh, wait a second, I am going to copy. I have missed one term here, so that I have missed here double quotes here, because usually echo command will need this, and just we are going to use copy.sh. What we are doing here is we are writing the same code with our IP and saving it to the copy.sh file. Okay. Okay, ls-la. Oops. Copy. We will check the what is the permission that copy sh file has. Okay, we have the executable permission here. So if we execute the file, you can able to get the reversal. Okay, let's start our nmap. The netcat listener here. nl bp. What the port? Sorry. Just we'll read the copy.sh file. Okay, what is the port? 55554. Okay, let's listen through the code. We started a nmap listener. Okay, we'll run the copy.sh. Okay, you can see we can get a reverse connection from this machine. We'll check whether that has a root permission or not. Okay, it has only the same www data. Okay, we missed one thing, right? Okay, let's go to the same home folder. We see that that has sudo permission, right? What we are going to do is using sudo we are going to call this file. Okay, because this file is calling that copy.sh file, right? So we are going to use just sudo. That's it. Okay, but I forgot to start my nmap listener here. Now we will do sudo. Okay, you can see now we got a reverse connection from the machine IP. Just check what user level access is. Great, it has root. Okay, just give ls. Now we are in IT guys, so what we are going to do is we are switched to the root folder, ls-la. Here you can able to find the root.txt file. For the namesake, I will do word count -c root.txt to check whether the file has some content. Okay, the file has some content with same 38 length. What you can do here is using cat command, you can view the file and copy the file. Copy the text what the file contains and paste the file into the paste the content into the TryHackMe task. That's it. The machine is completed. Okay, bye. If you have any doubt, please leave a comment, and you want to ask any personal questions like how to start with me, please contact me on LinkedIn. I have given my LinkedIn profile below the video, and also if you have not good with seeing the videos and solving the labs. I am also writing a blog, so I have given the same blog link in the description. Please follow and complete the mission as soon as possible. This is a very easy mission to start with. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ping me. Okay, bye.